Alright. Hello guys, so this is Dax with Nib Squad Gaming here. Uh, because my last recordings kind of got messed up due to the changing nature of everything I was doing, I am going to be restarting my Rimworld series here. Just because the last one I missed out on a bunch of stuff due to recording errors. This time I think I have everything ironed out and we should be doing just fine. So, we will be starting a new colony today. So, let's start it. We're going to start it the same way I did the first one. This time, y'all will be able to actually hear me, and I'll try and explain more about the mechanics this time as we go around. Once again, we're going with the crash-landed scenario here, which is just colonists crash land on the planet and try and survive from there. We're going to go back to Randy with Adventure Story, and we're going to do the Reload Anytime mode. This way, I can have a save at the beginning of every session that I record, just so if the recording actually does goof up, I can still try again back from where you guys last saw it, even though that will change what happens during the recording. This way, the story can at least be constant and continuous. So we're going to start right here with that. I am going to try and recreate the world, just because I want to use that one again. So we're going to go Nib Squad Gaming. I did have a question about the hostility stuff here on the map, so I will show you guys in just a second how that looks. Same mods as last time, just for the lulz. It's looking like it's the same one. So we're going to go back to this little tile here and hope that it gives us the same start inside the map. We're going to check out the colonies around us though. We have an aggressive colony there. It's the same faction for that one. And we have another aggressive colony there. Peaceful colony there. Pirates there. Peaceful colony there. I am far away from some of these nice tribals. So this will be a tougher start than last time. But we're going to go with it anyway. So, get it. I'm going to load up my YouTube squad preset here. So I have the same characters as last time. And we're going to hit start. Yes, I am confirmed. Those are done. Same as they were last time. Let's get into it here. Come on, give me that geothermal. The six of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. The pieces of shredded starship fall around you. You start making plans to survive. Alright. So, definitely different. That's a shame. No geothermal generator here. But over here we got free tables and chairs. That's going to be nice. We have the same river. Same mountains here. This will still be a good defensible position to start in. So I'm going to set that as my start. I might even set this area over here as my fishing zone, just so that I don't have to worry about mining through that first. What is this? Oh, it's a comms console. I will want that. Which means I'll just build a little comms area over there, I guess. Yeah, so no power generation to start with. That is gonna be dangerous. That's a big old scary carnivore dinosaur there, so I'll have to watch out for that. Carnosaurus over there. Ooh, a lot of steel over here. That's gonna be great. Double bed again. A dresser and a table. Whew! Sorry, had a big old sneeze there. Just taking a look around the map, see if I can't find anything else that I might need to steal. Looks like I think everything I want is going to be over there. So these pods here, that I'm circling with the mouse are my people coming in. I think they're gonna, yep, they're gonna land right over here again. So boom. Alright, let's set everyone up with equipment again. We had, Dusk had the rifle. I believe I had the knife. And Slick Rick ended up with the revolver. Dusk, you're going to end up with the flak vest. You're going to end up with the pants. You're going to end up with the helmet. So we're going to allow the medicine and the meals, this steel over here, this wood over here. Changing this allow condition means that they'll actually pick it up and use it. It is one way to make sure that stuff that you don't want to use, the colonists will leave. So, say I have a super fancy piece of armor that I don't want to get damaged until I need it, I'll just disallow it, and the colonists will just leave it where it lies. So, let's... It's a real shame that that's way down here. Well, I could build right in here. No, I still like this area better, even though it doesn't have that power generation. That is okay. What are you? Baryonyx. Yeah, this one has a lot more dangerous dinos on here. That we'll need watching out for. Because those guys could just turn aggressive and attack me. But let's let the game run here while they go pick up those things. Yep, those alerts are fine. Zone, rally point, we're just going to set that right there. Just get rid of that alert. Need colonist beds. Yep, I know. Because I won't be able to pick that up and move it, and I won't be able to get one of those for a long time. So it might be worth building down there. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to best to go about starting this here. Yeah, you know, I'll build over here first. We'll go with it. Mix things up this time. So, first things first, we're going to want to build some structures. So I'm going to go over here to my tabs, go to the structure tab, and start with a wooden wall. I do have a bunch of wood right there. So about 300, so it'll be decent to start out with. We're going to build a rather large beginning area. Nice 10 by 10. And slap on a door here and a door there. We're gonna make this our bunkhouse. So furniture. There is that double bed I saw down here. Yeah, down here. I'm just gonna claim and reinstall that. Let's do that there. Because we're going to build more walls. We're gonna get a nice tiny little room for now. Oh yeah, I need another door there. Build copy. Boop. I'll eventually make everyone have nice sized rooms, but for now I just need something. So let's go down here to the work tab and going to... Well, I'm gonna let them start out here. Let's see what they do. What are you doing? Clean and oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. So what happened here is he's going down here to clean rubble, which is because when I claimed this bed here, it set up a home zone, which is where they clean things. So I'm actually going to clear this home area. I don't want them to just spend time, waste time down here just cleaning stuff. So I'm reinstall this guy over here. Just for now. Get all this furniture inside my house. I'll organize all this stuff later, but for now, we're just getting it moved. Oh yeah. Wanted to reinstall you over here as well. You know, that is a really tiny bedroom. Let's make it a little bigger for him. Why not? So I'm moving the walls around, adding more doors and entrances. Let's go down here, make sure this area is not a home zone. Back to the zones, clear home. Yep, it redid it. So, clearing that again. I don't want them wasting time cleaning down there. What I do want... That's reserved. Fine, you move that table. So Nurse over here is going to start building. Start slapping down these wood tiles. Bear starting to build. Again, for those of you who don't know, this is my squad of friends here. We have Dusk, also known as Case, and I will be using this top of the screen here to show them off. So Dusk, who is Case, Slick Rick, who is Andrew, Bars, who is Bars, Bear, which is me, Aquatic, who is just Aquatic, I'll have to fix that, and Alexis Nurse. I do have Nurse and Slick Rick are lovers in the game, due to, you know, they're being lovers in real life. And they get that bed, because that'd be how it do. Man, I turned your volume off. You need to calm thyself, phone. Thank you. I'm busy. Let's see how we're doing. They're going to come over here. They're going to move all this stuff. And then I'll adjust it. So unfortunately, from last time, I won't have all that power to start out with, so this is going to be a little bit of a slower start to begin with, but that is all right. I'm going to build another structure somewhere for food production and storage. Let's make it right over here. Yeah. Perfect. Torture table there. I'm going to be setting up a few of these things early and adjusting them from there. So I need the butcher table so that they will cut up the animal corpses to make food and leather. I'm going to need a stove. I'm going to have to end up going with a fueled stove because I don't have the power that I had last time. So this will use wood to cook food, which is alright. Which one's the door? Wooden door. Okay. So I'll build the wall here and the wall here. Extend this wall all the way, actually. Why not? And we're going to get rid of this one. So this way they will build, this will be on my nice big freezer section for all my food and such to be stored. Which means it needs another door. I will need to chop down all these trees. So I'm going to go down here to my architect tab, go to orders, which is where I tell them how to do things, and I'm going to select this chop wood icon. I could be using the letters here as quick hotkeys for it, but I prefer doing it this way just for now so I can show you guys what I'm actually doing. So that should be good there. I'm going to turn you into my storage room for now, I guess. Yeah, why not? So structure, wooden walls. Let's just boop, 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 boop. Door. Oh, come on now. Sometimes it lets it do it, sometimes it doesn't. Doors. Let's copy. Boop, boop. I'm set the stockpile zone in here so that they store my stuff. I'm also going to set the stockpile zone in here so that they store my food. So I'm going to change the settings on this one so it doesn't allow other things. I want it to allow all foods for now. And also I'm going to have it allow animal corpses. The nice thing about this game is animal corpses in your freezer won't affect your food. Like, they won't really mess with your food unless the corpses start rotting. So that's fine. As long as I keep my butcher table just pumping out stuff, we should be okay. And this one, I don't want food in there, so no food. But otherwise, it can store everything else. So let's just let all this build out here. They're moving stuff, which is good. End up starting that over there. Again, this is going to be episode 1 of my new playthrough. So episode 1 of my last playthrough is just going to be a standalone. I'm going to leave it up because it does explain, because in the video I do explain a lot of the mechanics of the game fairly well. So I'm going to leave that there for those of you, and for my first video posted, I'd like to keep it up. So we're going to speed things up a little bit here since now it's just setup time. So build all my walls, build all my doors, cut down the trees to get more wood. Dusk, you've ruined my stove. How dare you. Not everyone's good at construction, but for now we're just going to need it to happen anyway. Wasting some of this wood is alright, because it's wood, it's a natural, renewable resource. And I can eventually, through the research tab, construct farms that will allow me to just harvest wood. Nice foggy day out here. Alright, now that they've got some of that stuff set up, namely this room is almost finished, I'm going to set up the beds for these guys here. Make a quick little barracks. I'm going to set Slick Rick and Nurse to this bed since they're lovers, so they get to share the bed, which gives them bonuses towards their happiness. Let's throw some lights up in these rooms here. Because people don't like working in the dark. Weird how that works. I'm living in the dark. Now that the butcher's table is complete, I'm going to set a bill, which is just the due list to butcher creatures, and set it to do it forever. So whenever one of my chefs has time and there are animal corpses in the freezer, they will just hack them up into usable meat and leather so that I can eat them. I hope those dinosaurs don't get maddened and attack me here. Beautiful. Look at all this construction going on. I think I'm gonna need more wood though, already. So let's set up another order for chopping more of these trees right over here. I will eventually have to like adjust what everyone is doing and adjust my work lists, but for now we're okay. I think the game sound shouldn't be too loud. My voice should be much louder than it, but if it is loud, I will fix it for next time. Why are you guys sleeping in the freezer? Alright, whatever. You do you, guys. You do you. I'm gonna set my raptors here to stay in the home area. I don't really want them wandering out and about where they might get attacked. I also want to set them to be trained by bars so that they can do things like guard a master, attack designated targets, haul things, and we're going to train them to hunt so that they will randomly hunt for the colony. I will take time and meat. So now that I have production set up here, I'm going to tell the stove to cook simple meals until I have... let's go 200 for now. So they'll just kind of make sure I have a stock of 200 meals at all times. I will need power rather rapidly. So why don't I... How much steel do I have? 900. How many components? I have 30. It's unroofed. Alright, well, that's fine. They'll figure it out in the morning. Aquatic, why are you sleeping outside? They'll all start sleeping in their beds once they're built, but for now, apparently just me, Slick Rick, and Nurse that get beds. GG, guys. Those meals are not going to survive long enough, so it's time to set up our fishing zone again, which only can go in these light tiles here. That should be big enough. Yes. Alright. So that's a big enough zone to fish in, so people will start fishing. Yep. Right there. Everyone else is going to wake up here in a minute and finish this construction. Velociraptor was hungry, so he ate himself a rat. Or she, sorry, my apologies. She ate herself a rat. Now we got more beds up here. People are going to be eating. Okay, beds are all set up, so let's give them all owners. We're going to have bars over here. We're going to have aquatic over here, and we're going to have dusk over here. Chunks of a spacecraft have impacted nearby. You can deconstruct them to yield resources. That might have been real loud. I apologize. So those will stick around until I break them down, and they'll have steel and components, and potentially plasteel, which is like the game's higher tech steel. I'm looking for other ship components, see if there's any that are actually nearer to me than down there at that bottom corner of the map. It's looking like a no from me, dog. Yeah, so we're not going to worry about it for now. Oh yeah, there's one up there. I will be mining through this spot here again, so I have access to this area. Because I might just make this my initial colony, and then when I expand out, I will actually take over this one, because this is a great defensible position right here, where I can just wall off these little mountain passes here to defend against raiders and such. But there are those ancient ruins up there, which that will have enemies inside, so I have to be very careful with that. So now we're going to start working on power, because I think I can afford to have a wood-fired generator up. Ooh, or I could just go... Because that's the thing. Wind turbines, if it's windy, will work really great, but if it's not, they won't do anything. I won't have chem fuel access for a while, so screw it. Let's get a wood generator in there. That'll give me 1,000 power while it's maintained, I believe. Actually, I don't want you there. Because I want it slightly away from stuff so it doesn't catch on fire and blow up. Let's put it there. We'll cancel that one. We'll build a power line in here. And right there. Because we are going to build some freezers. Boom, boom. That'll allow me to freeze that room so my food is actually safe. Slick Rick's over here cooking a meal. Aquatic's chopping some wood for me. I'm going to slow it down, let things happen. It's about ready. Someone just needs to... Cool. Dusky's going to finish constructing that. And we're getting things set up here. It's going pretty well. Awful bedroom, awful barracks. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Dusk, you failed me for the last time. Just kidding, you're fine. I'm not claiming this comms console yet because I don't really want him to spend the resources repairing it when I don't need it. But you know what? I need you to work on that. I know it said Dusk was doing it, but... You guys are about the same. What am I doing? I'm fishing. Okay. It's kind of just the waiting game at this point. The colonists idle, but that's okay. Because there's not really much to do. I could... Oh, I could set up my farms, actually. That's probably a smart plan. So we're going to set up some growing zones so I can get some crops going. So they will have to carry them all the way through and around to there. It's not great. Just mine through there. Putting another door there. Actually, I'm going to do that. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to set up my farms down here. Growing zone. This is going to be... Start out with rice, because I'll grow that pretty quick. Set up another zone. Here. We're going to set that one to be potatoes. I'm going to set up another zone. I'm setting them 3 zones apart because there is a, like, I'm setting them multiple zones apart because there's a blight, which is just something that affects crops that kills them, and it transfers across, but it doesn't jump farther than 3 tiles. So, that's fine. Get some corn plants there. And over here, simply because I do have some colonists with depression, and this will help them actually have something entertaining to do. I'm going to set this to be Smoke Leaf, which straight up is just this game's version of pot. It allows them to smoke for recreation and to be happier. Alright, you know what, guys? Who needs to build this? Who's got the most construction? 7, 10. Slick Rick. Alright, boy. It's your turn now. People keep failing this. Wasting me components. Wasting me steel. It's just a generator. Get it. It's not really the end of the world, but they are hard to come by, and we'll have to spend money on them later. Especially since I don't have any peaceful, friendly colonies nearby. I won't be able to just trade quickly. So this start will have that problem of not having friendlies nearby. Let's go check the world map again here, because I may be able to... Let's see, where's the factions thing? Factions. Rough Outlanders. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading some of these tooltips here. It looks like none of the factions that I have nearby me are gonna be great for turning into friendlies. Unfortunately, this one's gonna be a nice one to be friendly with. This one's a nice one to be friendly with, and this one is gonna be how I progress in the Empire. So nice androids are over there. Empire's there. And the tribals that are nice are down here. Oh, and there's robots down there as well. So, alright. Zoom back into my map here, and we'll keep going. We're about 30 minutes in here, so actually I think now is a great time to stop this. This is the new colony that we're at now, so we're going to pause it here, and for the YouTube algorithm, I'm going to ask you guys to please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're liking what you're seeing. I am sorry that we had to restart effectively because of recording issues, but those should all be ironed out now. I'm going to throw a horseshoe spin over here real fast, just so they have something to play with. But we'll be moving on, and next episode should be up. Either maybe I'll post another one today, or maybe tomorrow. But thanks for watching Nib Squad Gaming, and I will see you guys next time.